Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Lance here, and today I'm doing week 3 of Amy Warden's soap challenge, and this is a Mica Swirl. So I'm really enjoying these challenges and getting to see what everyone else creates. As you can see, I'm not set up either. I'm getting my gloves on now. Safety first. Like I said, I'm really enjoying this challenge, and I'm enjoying seeing everyone's creations, and I get to see a lot more designs, and it's just really fun and amazing. Now I've added my coconut milk, and I'm using coconut milk for this challenge. I added that straight to my live water. I wait for it to get to about 120 degrees or less. Then I add in, because I'm doing 1 ounce of coconut milk per pound of soap. So I wait for it to get down to 120 naturally, and then I throw in my frozen coconut milk, and it doesn't burn or discolor that way. And of course, it's helping get my lye solution down to a cooler temperature a little bit quicker, so that I'm not waiting for half an hour to an hour before it to cool down naturally. I know I could do an ice bath or that other route, but I was like, I've already got the frozen milk, I might as well just do it this way. So far, I haven't had any problems, no bumps in the roads, all the lyes dissolving beforehand, so I'm not really concerned with that. And I do check the pH after 5 weeks of curing. I check the pH of all my soaps right now, because I'm still learning. So I've already added in my kaolin clay, and I pre-mixed that in with the oils ahead of time. And I've already added my fragrance, and today I'm using Juniper Breeze. I wanted to kind of go for like a little girly soap. I don't know why, just struck the mood. Alright, so let's get to soap making. Alright, that is just emulsified, and this looks like it's going to move fast, so will I. Alright, so I've got my colors here. I got my fuzzy lemonade, my bubblegum pink, and ultramarine blue, and it is moving fast. And I try, whenever I buy fragrances, I try to get soap fragrances that aren't going to move fast, but doesn't always happen, because every batch is different. So I'm going to put a layer of the natural soap here in my mold. Mix my colors. Which I'll have to spoon stir, because this is, so I'm not going to get the bright colors I was looking for this time. And here's the pink. I know it's dark, and I apologize. I'm going to get the light. I just finished making the elemental swirl, and that was last week's, and I'm doing it a day late. But this one I'm doing on time. That pink what I can show you here. That pink come out really good. The yellow, kind of pale. And the blue. Oh, it's coming out of bright royal blue. Alright, so got this. Now I'm just going to kind of put this in the mold. The swirl is going to be on top. It's not going to be in the middle. I'm just going to kind of line this up at random phases for the color. So my swirl, I'm not looking for it to be in the soap. It's going to be a swirl. It's going to be on top. So here it's just going to be kind of colors placed. Just get a layer. Pink and yellow here. Alright, I'm going. Don't worry, you're not missing it. I'm going to show you what I'm doing. I'm just trying to get this done before I tap this out. Alright, let me tap this out. Alright, so what I've done, because I know you can't see it, I'm sorry, is I've did pink and yellow stripes here. I'm going to layer the blue on top. Let's see, get closer. And I'm going to layer the blue all the way across. Alright, coming back in. See, and I've got the blue all the way across, covering up the pink and the yellow. Alright, sorry for all the movement. Y'all are going to need seat belts for the future. Alright, so I'm taking... Ooh, this has gotten pretty solid. The rest of my white batter, my natural colored batter, and now I'm covering up all the blue. Well, covering up as much as I can. I know, using my finger. That's why we wear gloves. Tap this out. Now, I'm going to take my colorants because we can kind of see what I'm doing here. Alright, I'm at the bottom, guys. I'm going to take my colorants. This is mixed with olive oil. And I'm just going to kind of spread this out. And I'll get like a mix of a green there. Alright, it's kind of mosaic on top here. Now, I'm gonna take my stir. You can't even see that. Alright, I'm just gonna kind of swirl the top. Well, that just made a mess. Alright, I'm not liking that. Alright, so it's just a mess. Alright, so let's give that time to dry. Let's see what happens to it. And when I come back, we'll cut into this baby. Alright, see you in a second. Bye. Okay, so I forgot to pause it. So you saw me spritz it with alcohol. That's 91% rubbing alcohol. I can't pronounce that word, but it's 91% alcohol. Now I'm going to pause you. Hi everyone, we are back and we're going to do the cutting video for the Mica swirl. Now remember, I didn't do the swirl in the soap, I just did it on top, and as you can see, it's a mess. And I had it in my mind on what I was going to do, but everything just kind of blended together. I had way too much color and when I poured it on. But what I've got here on top is more tie-dye. I'd say it's tie-dye because I've got like pink here, purple over here, blue on this top corner here, and it's just, and I mean the colors on the side, I was like, it's kind of showing everything I wanted to do. So I can't wait to cut into this to see what it looks like on the inside. Alright, so here's our first cut. And you know what? Look at that. That's coming out really good. The inside's really great. The top is a mess, but I can easily just trim that off. And these little 1 pound batches I don't sell, and I won't give them away as anything claiming to be, you know, professional or anything. So they're just for my personal use at the moment and a few friends and family. So there's another cut. This one didn't grab any yellow, but it still looks good. They got the white on the bottom, and I got all the colors here. So even though this come out as a disaster as far as my design goes, what I had in my head of what I was going to do, I mean, there's still, I mean, it's not a swirl, but it's more of a marbled chaotic mess here on top. And on camera, it's picking up the yellows in here, where visually looking at it, there's no yellow. So I kind of like that, and kind of gives that tie-dye 3-dimensional rainbow effect. I'm just giving all kinds of effect here. I just got to clean up my bars, but I'm going to call this challenge a fail. I don't know if I'm going to have time again this week to attempt it or not. As you know, this is the first challenge I've been able to do on time, because it just kind of hit. I had supplies and a day off at the same time. Alright, so let's give you another shot of everything. Let me put these back on. this one so I'm not mixing it up with my elemental swirl. So this is what we got. For me, I'm happy with what I got. I'm not happy that it didn't really quite meet the challenge requirements, but it's alright. We're going to win some and lose some. So, alright, I will see you in a couple weeks when we do the leopard spot. And I've already cheated and I've done a batch of the leopard spot already. Well, leopard print, I think that's what it's called. I've already did it ahead of time, but I'm going to do another one when the challenge comes around and videotape it, because I wanted some ready for Mother's Day. So I went ahead and I did a batch early just to kind of test out my design, and I'm really happy with it. So when a couple weeks when the challenge rolls around, we'll see you back. Alright, take care. Bye.